Hello, I'm Sheriff Kendall Auto from Canyon County. Welcome to the Blue Line Valentine. The Blue Line Valentine has a very rich history in Canyon County. It's really run by my staff, the deputies of Canyon County, in all levels of our command and deputies associations. It's a nonprofit organization that fits under the umbrella of the Sheriff's Office. And the intent of the Blue Line Valentine is to raise money for victims of crime. Victims of crime in Canyon County and outside Canyon County. These deputies and people that are associated with it that you'll see all are volunteers. They volunteer their time over and above their work time. What they're doing is they're making a difference in people's lives. People who have been affected by crime, who have been victims of crime, something that they never dreamed would happen to them in their lifetime. And it's very scary and it's very emotional, it's very traumatic. And what we do with the Blue Line Valentine is we raise money to help those very victims of crime have a better understanding of the judicial system, of course, but also if they need hotel rooms, if they need gas cards, if they need to get away from their abuser. The Blue Line Valentine help fund all of that. And again, it's all volunteers by our staff.
My name is Gilbert Longoria. I'm a corporal with the Canyon County Sheriff's Office, and I'm one of the founders of the Blue Line Valentine. So the Blue Line Valentine is a private dinner auction. It's a fundraiser for what we used to call the Domestic Violence Victims Fund. We've changed the name to the Treasure Valley Victims Fund. Several years ago, I came up with this idea of the Blue Line Valentine after I had come up with an idea for a softball tournament. And the inspiration was to raise money for domestic violence victims. We didn't really have a budget for that at the Sheriff's Office. So the victim witness coordinator and I at the time came up with this idea for a softball tournament, and we were really ecstatic when we raised $2,500 to be able to help those victims. And we thought that's going to go a long way, and we discovered that it really didn't go a long way. So we decided to come up with something different, and I came up with this idea called the Blue Line Valentine to get law enforcement together to help raise funds for that victims fund. We do a couple different things. We have a private dinner, there's a silent auction, there's big ticket raffle items for some bigger items that Walmart has been instrumental in donating a lot of that stuff. We also do a dessert auction. We have a gun raffle. We have many different games and different things that we do throughout the night to try to raise as much money as we can for that victims fund.
Hi, my name is Meg Anderson with Kendall Auto Group, and tonight we're here at the Blue Line Valentine. Now, this started 7 years ago thanks to Canyon County Deputies Association, and it has just grown to what you can see behind me. Just 2 weeks ago, there was a young woman who needed help. She was pregnant and walking to school and work, but thanks to this fund, they were able to help with $200 worth of Uber gift cards to help her get safely to where she needed to be.
Hi, I'm Deputy Dar Anderson with the Canyon County Sheriff's Office. Blue Line Valentine, to me, it has a little bit more meaning than others because we actually had an incident a couple years ago of domestic violence with some of our family members where we actually were helped out from this fund. And so my family and my extended family have benefited from this. And so this is why I love to come out and support it and be there for those other people that need it as well.
As a sheriff of Canyon County for now 4 terms, I've seen very unsettling things that we can't unsee. Working with victims when I was a detective, working with victims of domestic violence. Those are things that you never get out of your mind. And unfortunately, back in those days, we didn't have things like the Blue Line Valentine to help support these people, to help support them financially, to be a friend, call in the middle of the night, go get them a motel room, get them a gas card, get them food, get them diapers even. So this has been a great evolution that I have seen over the years in my time as a sheriff of Canyon County, and to assist my staff and allow them the opportunity to donate their time to help these unfortunate victims. So I'm very thankful that the staff and the deputies commit so much time and effort to help these people, because they never know when it's going to be our family, your family. Someone's going to be a victim of crime. And we, as a community, as a society, need to pull together, not just help the victims, but to stop the criminality.
This event cannot go on not only without the support of the local law enforcement agencies, but every single business and private member of the community who has donated to our cause, and the tremendous support from our sheriff himself, Sheriff Kendall Auto Idaho. He's been instrumental in allowing us to do this under the umbrella of the Sheriff's Office. He has just a big heart, and It's been really helpful to have him in our corner. And I've got a tremendous support cast here from Bunny Malman to Amanda Fraley and Heather Sampson and Jason Roberts. It's just, I know I'm leaving out a bunch of other people, but it's just, it can't be done without the hundreds of volunteers that help out.
I want to give a big thank you to Kendall Auto for being the headlight sponsor of the Blue Line Valentine this year. With their efforts and what they've contributed, it brings such an amazing amount of attention and, of course, financial support to the Victims Fund that we can go out and help even more people than we've been helping in the past.
This is one of the many reasons that Kendall Auto is so proud to support the Blue Line Valentine, especially the officers that are here tonight to help support these victims. They are the backbone of our community, and we are so proud and thankful to stand behind them. From all of us at Kendall Auto Group, thank you for tonight.